I think from where I sit, when Uhuru exists, Raila Amolo Odinga will be the Azmio boss. I believe that Uhuru in his, I think Uhuru in his statement, I'm sure he'll be able to acclaim what he has achieved as an Azmio boss. And I believe from his achievements and shortcomings, we'll be able to take over from him. I know that Raila is able, as an Azmio boss, to take Azmio to the next level. I think what is important is to acknowledge the fact we lost an election. Losing an election is not the end. And that's why I say, as a party of ODM, as a party that imminently is ready to form the next government, as a dominant party in the Republic of Kenya, I have given myself as the next Secretary General of ODM as a party. I believe I have the competence and competencies that bequeaths that position a man that is able to fight and lead the people of Lake Luo Nyanza to the house at the hill. I am sure that Baba, with his guidance, this party will be taken far.
And then, is there a standoff on coalition support for 2027 presidential race?
I think what is important is, for the first time in the history of Kenya, the people of central Kenya, they believe in what is called Goshoke Guoko, kurudisha mkono. For the first time, Raila was given more votes than he has ever got from central Kenya. So I want to thank the people of central Kenya for having voted Baba in the last election. But I want to ask of them to think about the sacrifices as a community we have done for the people of central Kenya. Odinga himself, Jaramogi Odinga, left the presidency for Kenyatta. Raila left the presidency for Kibaki. I want to ask of them, there's much more they can do to unite Kenya. I think Kenya is on a good trajectory. We're at a good pivotal point to ensure that the generations that have come can remember us for what we have done, not because of creating division in the country.
But why do you think, Mheshimiwa, the overhaul of ODM should be done?
The overhaul of ODM must be done at the Secretariat. I believe the Secretariat led by Moma lost it. I think from what I hear in the public, majority of the Secretariat, Moma or Oduolongwen, those are tax collectors. We must change this for the country. You must have people who can sacrifice on principle, not people who are on behest or Machiavelli. The end justifies the means. I, as Elisha, give myself as the next Secretary General of ODM, the next Secretary General of ODM, to deliver ODM to the house in the hill.
In 2027, if Kalonzo happen to contest, will people in Nyanza really rudisha Gushoke Mwoko?
Let me say this. I want to thank the people of Eastern Province, the Kambas, for turning out 100%, more than even the Luos, to support Baba. I think because they believed in Baba, they believed in Azimio. Whether that translates into 27 supporting Kalonzo is something else. I know anybody vying for presidency in Kenya, you must have the gravitas, you must have the resources, you must be totally resourced to run a presidential election. If Kalonzo is a resource, I'm sure Baba will be ready to support him. If he is not resourced, there are better people in the Republic of Kenya. But this is what I have to say. Kalonzo belongs to another generation. It's a generation that is far below Ruto generation. This country, there's a generation gap. as long as leaders don't take cognizance of the variance that exists in terms of generation views, will not marry generations. We must be cognizant that the thinking of the youth is different. I remember that Baba was jailed for many years. But Baba was jailed for a cause. There are politicians who are jailed, who say they were jailed, but they're jailed for wrong reasons. Being in jail does not matter to the new generation. What matters to the new generation? How do you create jobs? How do you attract investments? How do you attract innovation so that the country can get into the next hub of innovation?
Anything you want to add?
Let me say this. I think we are in a different trajectory. In the coming years, there will be new coalitions to be formed. I don't think Kenya Kwanza will survive. The ambitions that exist in Central Kenya, the ambitions that exist in Rift Valley, the ambitions that exist in Western Kenya will be so different. I, as Elisha, could be the next deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Thank you.